Okay. So I did not record kind of any progress updates since my second day from the surgery. Today it is exactly 18 days after my surgery, and I'm feeling a lot better. So a couple of things that happened in between were that my legs and my feet, they remained quite numb, and my feet are still numb. So that means that yeah, I always have kind of this dull pain in my leg and in my feet, both of them. I did not have pain initially on my right leg, but now I have in my right leg as well, and not so much in my left leg, which was my initial problem. So my left leg feels a lot better, but my right foot and my right leg has a little bit of dull pain in my foot, which is more of numbness and limited movement there. And my hamstrings feel tight, and a little bit of kind of my pain in my calves. It just feels like that they are really tired, though I have just not been doing much. I have just been kind of taking a lot of rest, but my calves and my legs, they feel as if I'm really tired. uh, yes, so this is as of today. Now in between, after my surgery, after the day 2 that I think day 1 that I recorded, I think it was day 4 and 5 when my back was really stiff, like when I think my body was reacting to the surgery and kind of all that incisions and whatever was done. The day 4 and day 5, my back was really stiff and sore, so I had to take painkillers for about, I think, I stopped taking painkillers on day 3 or 4 because I was feeling better. But when I stopped taking the painkillers, within a day or so, the pain increased. So I took painkillers, I think, for about 6 or 7 days, and then I stopped again. And it was those, I think, 4 or 5 days when my back was feeling really stiff and I was having trouble moving. So I spent a lot of time kind of just lying down on my back, and I avoided sitting as well, or I will used to take small short walks. Now, 10 days after my surgery, I went for a walk. Earlier, before my surgery, I used to walk for 10 to 12 minutes in a row at most, and then my sciatic pain used to kick in. So I went for a walk 10 days after my surgery, and I did not feel any pain. I ended up walking for 2 hours, which was probably not the best thing to do, but given that I had been dealing with this pain since last 8 years, it just felt amazing, and I just could not stop walking. I was so amazed. That was a really emotional moment for me as well. That after having lived and feeling of I had the feeling of being crippled all these years, and now I was able to walk without much pain. So I did walk for 2 hours that day, and after that, kind of the next day, my hips and kind of my legs felt sore. So that might be kind of just the fatigue that I picked up because I have not been walking much. So that was that. And apart from that, yes, I have been recovering slowly, and the numbness in my feet, it is going down. I have spoken to the doctor. The doctor says that it probably would be between 6 weeks to 3 months that most of the numbness should go away, and I should be able to resume. So today is day 18 after my surgery, and I am able to walk fine. And I do not have much trouble walking, and I'm still not trying to move much. Doctor has suggested me to see a physio, so I will start seeing a physio, I think, in a week or so. I don't think I would be doing too many sessions, maybe just a few sessions with the physio. I will update on how, if that has helped me or not. I'm supposed to see the doctor after another 4 weeks. So they scheduled an appointment for me after the surgery. 6 weeks after the surgery, the doctor wanted to see me again. So I will be seeing them again in a month or so. In the meanwhile, I think I'm doing okay. I am not trying to lift any weights at home as well. Doctor has told me that I can lift up to 10 kilos but I am not trying to do that. I went for groceries once or twice, and I was making sure that I have only maybe 3-4 kilos in my hands, not more than that, and not trying to twist or kind of bend really at all. So I'm trying to keep my back straight as much as I can, but my back is now getting a little bit more, it is loosening up and it is getting a little bit more flexible. So today is the day 18, and today I am just going to gym for the first time in a while. I am just going to be doing stationary biking. I'm not going to do any stretching. I'm not going to be lifting any weights. All I'm going to do is just sit on the stationary bike and sweat out, and I will feel better. And yes, so that's it as of now. So far, I think this surgery was a really minor surgery, and because I have had 1 or 2 surgeries in the past for different things, not for the spine, and they were really, really painful. But this surgery, if I say it is really minor. It was not painful. Well, it depends upon kind of what your pain threshold is and how much pain you can endure. But I have endured a lot of pain because of my 1 or 2 my past surgeries, and just the regular pain, the sciatic pain that I was living with. That was much more than what I had from this surgery. So, like, fingers crossed, I hope that this is it and I don't have to go for any more surgeries in future. But if having a surgery scares you from the pain perspective, that if you have to undergo a lot of pain, it was not that much. Yeah, like, yeah, that's understandable if you have kind of other concerns about, like, doctor working on your spine and kind of all those things. Personally, for me, as of now, day 18, I am happy with the decision that I made to go for the surgery, and I am really hopeful that I can get back on my fitness plans and my travel plans and my cycling plans and just get my life back. So I will put a next update kind of, in another few days or a month or so, and then I will put everything together and I will share it online so that people who are in the same situation like me, when I kind of started looking into all this, and when I was dealing with pain and I was confused if I want to go for the surgery or not, maybe this will help you to get a little bit of more understanding of what to expect after the surgery. I'm not going to tell you that you should go for the surgery. That's something for your doctor to recommend you. I will only tell you how my experience has been after the surgery, and how, if it has helped me, and how much, and the whole kind of process, like what all I had to go through.